What's up, fellow athletes? My name is Griffin Jaworski, coach of the Forging Iron Triathlon team, and today I want to share with you a little bit about nutrition. Nutrition is often referred to as the fourth discipline of triathlon because it's equally as important as swimming, biking, and running. But the thing is, I don't know everything about everything, so it's really important for us as coaches to defer to the experts. So I have Ellen Davis here with me today. Ellen, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, thanks for having me, first of all. So my name is Ellen Davis. I'm a sports dietitian. I work for Hy-Vee food stores here in the Des Moines metro area. And as a former athlete myself, I made a lot of mistakes when it came to fueling. And that is why I became a sports dietitian, to help athletes avoid making those same mistakes that I did. So now what I do is I work directly with athletes, helping them put together their fuel plan that works for them. Because like you mentioned, there's a lot to know about nutrition, but taking that even further, it's very individualized. And what works for one athlete isn't going to work for another, and so I help those athletes navigate those challenges.
Awesome.
Hey guys, stay tuned for a virtual store tour coming at you from the Mill Civic Hy-Vee store, where I'm going to take you through the aisles and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to use some of these products that I feel really good about as a sports dietitian. Next up in the Performance Fueling series, we're talking about fats, specifically healthy fats. Now I hear athletes tell me a lot, well, doesn't eating fat make you fat? Absolutely not. And actually, fat is an incredibly important part of your fueling plan, especially important for boosting your immune system and enhancing your recovery. So it's important to take note of the type of fat that you're consuming. So we're looking mostly for monounsaturated fat as being important as part of our fueling plan. So olive oil, olives, nuts, seeds, different, like I said, nuts, nut butter, avocado, guacamole, all kinds of different good sources of healthy fats, really important as part of your recovery fuel plan. So you're going to hear lots more suggestions on how to use these. Maybe you'll learn about a couple of new healthy fats that you were unaware of, but stay tuned for more tips and suggestions on how to use each of these in your meals and snacks.
When you're ready.
We're back here in the produce aisle talking about avocados. Avocados are a phenomenal source of monounsaturated fat, especially beneficial for recovery and to boost your immune system. There's nothing worse than getting sick right in the middle of a big training block. So incorporating a good source of monounsaturated fat, those immune boosting beneficial fats from avocados would be helpful. So when choosing avocados, sometimes have
Go from when choosing avocados.
Yeah. When choosing avocados, some people have a hard time deciphering what is ripe and what is not. So what you're looking for is an avocado that has just a little bit of squishiness to it and that dark green color that you see here, opposite of this bright green avocado that you see here. So this one, pretty firm still. You'd want to leave this here at the store for a couple more days for someone else to choose. But the little bit of squishiness, dark green color is what you're looking for.
All right.
We're back here by the meat and seafood department, and I want to talk to you about this really convenient option that we have in smoked salmon. So here at the end bunker, you'll always find a couple of fillets of smoked salmon available for you. These are fully cooked. All you do is throw them in the microwave or put them on a saute pan, heat them up, add them to your favorite bagged salad, or pair it with quinoa or barley and some steamed vegetables, and you've got a nutrient-packed, full of healthy fat meal. All right, we're headed into the baking aisle, which may seem a little counterintuitive to what we've been talking about, but we're going to talk specifically about the benefits of the nuts that you can find available in the baking aisle. There's a ton of really great options here for monounsaturated fats, from pecans and walnuts, even macadamia nuts. Pine nuts have their role in a recovery nutrition fuel plan, but we're going to talk specifically about walnuts, the benefits of the monounsaturated fat and a little bit of omega-3, that essential fatty acid that we need as part of our diet because our body can't make it, can be found in walnuts. So I suggest chopping up some of these guys, putting them into a bowl of oatmeal, maybe throwing them into a breakfast muffin if you're preparing some of that, or even just incorporate into a healthy trail mix that you have as a mid-afternoon snack. We're back here in the health market talking about the healthy benefits of a variety of different seeds. So we're going to talk specifically about chia seeds and flax seeds. So these little nuggets are phenomenal as part of your recovery aid and helping to boost your immune system, aid in inflammation balance, and just helping you feel better after a big workout or throughout the midst of a hard training session. We're going to talk specifically about chia seed today because these little guys are great. They absorb up to 9 times their weight in water and are a great source of fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, zinc, a little bit of protein, nothing to write home about, but the huge benefit here is that healthy source of fat from monounsaturated fats. So a lot of people ask, how do you use these? Literally any way that you want. So some of my favorite ways are throwing into a bowl of oatmeal on top of some Greek yogurt, throw about a teaspoon into a smoothie, or even blend some chia powder into a spaghetti sauce for a great evening meal. So again, find these in the health market, explore, and share with your friends your favorite ways to use chia seeds. All right, still here in the health market talking about natural nut butter. So almond butter, peanut butter, cashew butter, all really great sources of those monounsaturated fats. And as an athlete, I'm sure that you have explored some of these options. So when choosing a nut butter, I really always encourage choose a natural nut butter, because that is going to ensure that the use of trans fats has been eliminated. And typically with a natural nut butter, the use of added sugars and extra sodium is also diminished. So one of my favorite brands is Justin's. The RX nut butter is also a great choice. But if you don't want to go this far quite yet, in the center aisles, you can also choose the Jif Natural, Smucker's Natural, or even Skippy Natural, and still know that you're making a great choice. So we talked about the benefits of avocado, but I know some athletes aren't crazy about just putting some sliced avocado on a piece of toast or eating it plain. So I want to talk here about the benefits of guacamole, right? So there's maybe some extra added spices, maybe a little added sodium in a lot of guacamole mixes. However, if you aren't quite ready for just plain avocado yet, this would be a great option to add into a lunch, or maybe even have as a dip for some carrots or celery or something of that nature. So any of these options, great. I really like the single serve choices because you can just take that, throw it into a lunch bag, or take it with you on the go. And if you happen to not be able to use these by their use by date, you can always throw them in the freezer and take them out as needed. Totally food safe, but then you'd want to use that frozen product after you defrost it immediately. Check these out.